Good morning, my ichidachis. Hello. Hang on, let me fix my mic. Hello. Good morning. I missed you guys so much. I mean, I know I just saw you guys like last week, but that was different. This is now. This is now because this is like an official welcome, not welcome back, like an official return stream. By the way, let me know how the audio is. My mic is literally in the same place, but I'm scared that like overnight some mystical magic is like fucking me over. I hope everyone is doing well on this fine Tuesday. I hope everyone had a good Monday. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I'm doing okay, all things considered. I mean, I still have it unpacked, so, you know, all things considered being that my stuff is still unpacked. Half of my stuff, and I am just too lazy too lazy unsure of what to do with all my extra stuff. Return of the Queen. Oh, I'm flattered. Let me greet everybody who's in chat right now. Hi Tropical, hi DMA, hi Grimmer, and Botrix. How can I forget the lovely Botrix? Of course, the faithful Ichidachi Botrix. You know, I actually want to say something real quick. The State of Play stream from last week, I was not expecting it to pop off the way that it did. After the stream, it has like 300 views already, and I'm like, oh no. Oh no. On one hand, like getting those types of numbers is good, but on the other hand, I do get really scared because that means new people find me, and there's a 50-50 chance of me getting a mean comment. I did get a mean comment, by the way, but I deleted it. I don't like to keep negativity. I don't like to keep negativity in my comments, so I usually just mute like the people that comment, or like delete the comments altogether, so that way like my ichidachis can't see it. But thankfully it was only one. It was only one comment, and I'm like, oh hell yeah. So that's all fine and dandy. Ichidachi army is growing. It really is. We're at, what are we at? Hang on, let me look. We are at, hang on, I got my phone right in front of me. 971 subs, which is actually kind of crazy. I still need to plan a thorough like endurance stream to 1,000. We're actually much closer than I thought, and that actually has me kind of scared. That actually has me very scared. But the more the Ichidachis grow, the more likely it is to take over a country. Honestly, yeah. The world. Ooh, you're aiming high, Grimmer. You're aiming very high. Where's the 200 sub karaoke? I don't think I promised a 200 sub karaoke. I think I promised a 400. It wasn't a 200, was it? I'm pretty sure it was a 400, and then a 500, and then I probably promised more, but I'm pretty sure it was only for 400 and 500. No, like an archived. Yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad. I really should. But you know what? I think last stream I also mentioned, like, if I sound okay to you guys and I'm not gonna put my panels up, I think I still need to put them up. Regardless. So I'm gonna have to put those up once I get something to put them up with. Because I think I told you guys at my old house, I literally hammered them into the walls. And I don't want to be hammering them into the walls here. So I need to get something to like actually like stick them up with, because what I have like now, it's like not enough. Like they fall. Hi Jojo. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the official return of Ichigo. Official return ZATSUDAN. Oh, by the way, because I did draw the thumbnail, and so the thumbnail, like, it's pretty obvious. Like, I'm leaning against a stick. It's supposed to be like a broom, and like, you know, I hope no one thought that like the expression that I drew on myself makes it look like, oh fuck, I'm returning to streaming, yada yada. No, like, I tried to like make the drawing look like I'm fucking tired from cleaning, because I drew that a while, like not too long after we like moved in, and the whole moving day was such a process. We were cleaning. We were like cleaning as well as like moving stuff. So I was doing a lot of cleaning that day. I was exhausted. I was trying something that more like showcased that. I hope no one thought the drawing is be like, fuck, damn, I'm not happy to be back at all. Ichi hates us, the thumbnail proves it. No, that's not it at all. I adore my ichidachis. The cool art you did. Thank you. I want to draw more, but it's like gonna be not as often. Every so often. Maybe less than so often. We'll see. I don't have the creativity to be drawing all the time, even though I really want to, especially when it comes to like some video games and stuff. I would love to draw like custom thumbnails for them, but it's all a matter of what my brain is telling me to like draw, and it's not much. So it's when I try, like, for example, I wanted to try drawing like some thumbnails for future RE9 streams, which, by the way, I still haven't even bought the game yet, so I'm really just doing everything out of order. But I wanted to try to draw some like thumbnails for Resident Evil 9 when it comes out, and my hand and my brain were really just not cooperating. They wanted two very different things, completely different things. They were working against each other, so whatever like I tried to do, like it was just bad. Tropical, no, you wanna know what I did? No. Speaking of Dante, no, you know, if I were to ever draw a Dante Yaoi ship, it would be Dante and Leon. Dante Leon, that's like that's some good shit right there. I love that ship. That's peak. That's peak. Like, have you read some of the fanfiction that they got? It's peak, you know. It's good. I love crossovers so much. Oh god, don't even get me started. See, look what you did. I'm going on this completely different tangent now. But in the future, yeah, like I want to draw more thumbnails and stuff. It's just my everything has to be working with each other. I'm like stuttering all over the place. You know, I really should have prepared beforehand like topics and stuff to talk about, because now I feel like I'm just kind of all over the place. I'm making a fool out of myself in front of my ichidachis. This is like kind of embarrassing. I should have been more prepared. Let's see. Oh! Silent Hill, the new Silent Hill. So, okay, the main character's name is Simon, right? So, I feel like they have to show me more, like, because I've never played a Silent Hill game before. Not even Silent Hill F, even though I really wanted to. But I don't know, I think I might play this one, but that's like a matter of if. But the main guy, like, they uploaded his full render, and I'm looking at him, and I'm like, hey, he's kind of hot. I'd smash. We're used to it, don't worry. Oh, okay. No! Oh, man. Yeah, I guess some things never change, huh? But, yeah, I think he's kind of good looking. Okay, the only thing that I don't like about his design is his beanie. his beanie is like, I don't like it. And the more I thought about it, I realized, you know, I don't think I like beanies in general. I think beanies are kind of whack. I think beanies are ugly. I don't really like beanies that much. Because I'm thinking of like a bunch of other like character designs that I see. Or like characters that wear beanies. I'm like, you know, you could have done without the beanie. Silent Hill could be an acquired taste. It's not even that. It's just, oh, Mr. DMA, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I've never played a Silent Hill game. That's the thing. It's not about like taste or anything. Just I've never had the chance to. Even when Silent Hill F came out, I really wanted to play it. Like, I really did, but I just never got around to it. And then I also ended up just watching someone play. So it's like, well, I guess I'm just not gonna play because I already watched someone else play the game. And that was a good game for sure. Like, even Silent Hill 2, I never played it. I guess because I already knew like spoiler stuff for it. But this new one, maybe, who knows? I would love to, but I say that about a lot of games that like I'd love to play them, but it just doesn't happen. Is that the Diego that's also in chat? Oh no, that's a different Diego. We had 2 Diegos in chat. Or not in chat, that's part of the Ichidachi gang. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Thank you so much. Thank you. But yeah, there's a lot of games that I'm like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna play this, and then I just never play it. I really do want to play more games because I know it, you guys know it, I am super uncultured. There's like a lot of stuff that I've never watched, that I've never played, and I really kind of want to change that. Like, for example, I've never played the Witcher series, but I do have the Witcher games bought. I do have them bought. So eventually I do want to play them for you guys because what, the 4th game in the Witcher series that's coming out? It's because it's 3, right? It's like a trilogy that is already out and the new one is the 4th game, I think. And I'm like, I have the game, so I do want to play them eventually. Like, the plan for those, I want to stream them. Then there's also like a bunch of other games too, like Baldur's Gate. I really want to try playing Baldur's Gate. I've just never gotten around to it. And then of course, I want to stream it for you guys. Elden Ring, I want to try playing it. There's a lot of other games. A lot of other games. 4, the 4th one is coming? Okay. Also got Witcher 3 and I know everyone loves it, but I never got to playing it. I don't really know what the general consensus is of the Witcher series. Not like the series as a whole, because I know like people really love the games, but like individually, I don't know what like the general consensus is. Like, people could like the first one, people could not like the second one, people could love the 3rd one. You get what I mean? It's kind of like for Devil May Cry, how like the series is so beloved, but a lot of people are like, DMC2, it's best to just avoid it. Kind of like that. I don't know like what a general consensus is of like the games individually, I should say. Also a remaster of the first Witcher, probably after the 4th. Oh, they're working on it, or it's already out? That's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. It's actually very cool. I can't wait for Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 and Resident Evil Requiem. I've never played Poppy Playtime. I was never interested in Poppy Playtime. I guess like the general like aesthetic of it never really piqued my interest, just because there's like a lot of horror games that also like kind of kind of have the same formula of just like kid friendly attraction or something other like orientated towards kids suddenly getting bloodthirsty and killing killing people. I guess that's not really my cup of tea. It's kind of like how I never really got into Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, when the first game came out, I did watch people play it. I think maybe a little bit of the second one too, but then I just kind of got... And I'm like, you know what? I just like this whole general thing, it's not really my cup of tea, so I don't really like to consume or partake in those types of horror media. Isn't Puppy Playtime a part of the FNAF universe? Is it? That would be a first for me. I've never heard that before. What do I think of the FNAF games? I don't really have much an opinion, really. I mean, I don't hate them, but aside from the first one and maybe a little bit of the second one, I don't really know too much about it. I heard the movie did really good. Okay, well, the first one, the second one came out, right? I actually don't know if people like the second one or not. It isn't? Okay, gotcha. Separate universes. Okay. But yeah, no, I have like nothing against it. Actually, I did try to play the first, and like I did try to play the first Five Nights at Freddy's game. I think it was before I got my Vtuber model, when I was just using my PNGs. Over on Twitch, I tried to stream Five Nights at Freddy's. I genuinely did try to play it, but I did not like it. It wasn't for me. So you can't say I didn't try, because I did try to play it. But I don't have anything against it. It legitimately just isn't for me. The second movie had Matt Pat as Toy Bonnie, Absolute Cinema. Wait, really? Wait, wasn't he also in the first movie too? They brought him back for the second one? Oh wait, that's actually kind of cool. That's cool. And then I know what, Corey X Kenshin, he was in the first one. Wait, was he, like, it was like at the ending of the first one, right? Or was it the second one? And then they also had another celebrity. I don't remember who. They did have another celebrity. I remember, like, people were all like, oh my god, they have her playing Toy Chica? Is that her name, Toy Chica? They had another celebrity playing her. Megan Fox! Yeah, Megan Fox! How did she do, by the way? Toy Chica? Toy Chica was? I don't know nothing about Five Nights at Freddy's, but I will say, Toy Chica, I've been on the internet long enough. I've seen things done to Toy Chica. The Five Nights at Freddy's fandom is pretty freaky. I've seen things. Alien Isolation is a great horror game. It is. I played it. It's really good. And like, I'm not too big when it comes to space, but I played Alien Isolation. I really liked it. I also played the Dead Space remake. That was pretty great. I really liked that game. That was super good. Megan Fox is hella creepy since I saw the jewelry she and Machine Gun Kelly have. Oh, is it like the Blood Pact thing? The Blood Pact sort of jewelry? I think I heard something about that. I think I also heard about like an interaction they had, like really, like it was like when they met, where she's all like, you smell like weed, and he's like, I am weed. He's like trying to be all dark and mysterious. You know, good for them, I guess. I guess they match each other's freak, and you know, isn't that all you want in the world, to have someone that'll match your freak? So who am I to judge? Blood necklace or some weird I'm stuttering over my words. Some weird ring that rips your finger open if you take it off. God damn. Okay, well, you know, at least that shows their devotion to each other, I guess. I guess good for them. But how did she do in the movie? How did she do? Because I haven't really heard much like about the second movie in general. So I don't know if the fans liked it or not, like they did the first movie. Oh, also Iron Lung came out too. Has anybody seen it? I have not seen it yet, but I heard it did do well. Cannot tell she voiced Ichigo without knowledge before. Ah. People love the second movie? Okay, yeah, because I've heard some, like the stuff that I have seen, it's, yeah, they weren't too fond of it. Iron Lung is fire? That's good. I'm happy for Markiplier. I'm really happy for him. I've not seen it. They have a merch store and I'm very tempted to burn money. You should! Hell yeah, get that merch. Iron Lung is that Milkman movie? The Milkman movie? Wait. With the hot Milkman? Are you talking about, what was that one game called where it's like you have to like identify what, I don't remember what it's called, but are you talking about that game with the hot Milkman that people were like fawning over? The like a hot ass Milkman? I've never played that game either, but I did see all the hot Milkman fan art. You're Not My Neighbor? Is that what it's called? Yeah. Okay, yeah, Jojo, I think that's what you're thinking of. Hot Milkman. Man, I love it when a piece of media comes out and it has this like really just this one character, like in the game style, like regardless, they could look hella chopped in the game or maybe even not, or like whatever media, just some character, and like the internet just falls in love and just makes them 10 times hotter. Or not even hot, but just, you know, just it consumes everybody. Like for the new Tomodachi Life, the name of that jester, Hugh Morris. I'm not gonna lie, I also did fall in love with Hugh Morris. He's a little cutie pie. So I've seen a bunch of fan art for him. He's so cute. So I too am not immune to the. You can't even call the Milkman a Tumblr sexy man, I don't think. No, you can't. Hugh Morris, probably. But regardless, I too am not immune to the Tumblr sexy man agenda. No, I meant Markiplier, but I only know him through Cold Ones, and they always say he loves milk. Oh, okay, yeah, we hella, we were hella wrong. I've heard that the FNAF fans in the movies are really hyped for the third movie. Oh, third movie got confirmed? Good for them, good for them. I really like seeing games get, adaptions? Yeah, I like seeing them get adaptions that people like. Because, you know, there's always a lot of stuff where they get an adaption and it's just buns. It's like hot buns. Like, there's some that I've seen, but then there's also some that I just refuse to watch. Like the Halo live action series. Oh, I refuse to watch it. I absolutely refuse to watch it. Wait, it didn't get canceled, right? Didn't it? No, wait. Did it get canceled? I don't remember if it got canceled or if it got renewed. I don't remember, but I'm not watching that. I've never watched it. I don't plan to watch it. I spit on it. Disgusting. I don't think the third movie is officially confirmed. Just a big cliffhanger at the end of 2. Movies are cinema nowadays. I'm not really watching a lot of movies, honestly. I'm not watching a lot of anything, to be honest. There's a lot of stuff that I do gotta watch. First Castlevania anime was a great adaptation. Was I saying adaptation? What the fuck is adaptation? It was a great adaptation, but the second one was trash. I've heard like people say that. I've heard people say that. Not gonna lie though, what's the fool's name? The hottie with the long like hair. Is that Alucard? Like I've seen he's hot. He's hot, but at the same time, like I want to empreg him. Alucard, yeah, I want to empreg him. Especially in the second one. I like the way he looks in the second one. Like that's kind of wifey material. But nah. I actually did watch a little bit of the first Castlevania anime, and I don't know why I stopped. I did watch like the beginning of it. I think some literally, I've mentioned this last stream too. I always start stuff, but and it's sometimes not even because I lose interest. It's literally I just stop. I just stop because other things like take my attention or like take my priority. So maybe I'll get back to watching it. It's still on Netflix, right? Like the whole thing. You need to watch Code Geass, please, Ichigo. It's so good. I want to. Eventually I will. I really need to. I need to watch a whole lot more anime. I actually don't have a whole lot of anime knowledge. I am like a simple person. So there's a lot of anime that I just actually haven't gotten around to watching. I've watched a good amount, and I know like a good amount when it comes to stuff that I haven't watched. And then also when it comes to music too, of course. But to actually sit down and watch it, there's a lot that I haven't seen. I tried Code Geass because everyone loves it, but I'm just not really into Gundam. That's fair. Everyone kind of has their own like tastes and stuff. Like, I'm not really much into Gundam either, but there is some anime that I've seen that I really like Gurren Lagann. And then I don't know if Promare counts because it has like mecha elements, so I don't know if it counts or not. Robotech. Hi, Dragon Falling. Doesn't Code Geass have like spin-offs and stuff? Like, what is it? Like, is everything that comes after it like canon, or is it just like alternate universes and stuff, like the Fate series? Because I watched Fate Zero. I personally loved Fate Zero, but I guess a lot of people didn't really like it, which is that makes me kind of sad. But how it's like there's like a whole bunch of alternate like storylines and stuff. It does have spin-offs, but it's mostly AU stuff. Oh, so it's not really canon. What do you think of the Fallout TV series? I haven't watched it yet, and I want to because I've heard such good things. Because I've played like the only Fallout games that I played was New Vegas and 4, and I really had a lot of fun with those games. I don't know like if there's a certain game that the series takes after, or if there's like a certain canon or info or lore or whatever that I should know beforehand, or if it's like not part of either of those two games. But regardless, I do really want to watch it. I just literally haven't gotten around to it. I have a backlog of stuff that I need to watch that I just never watched. Fate Zero is great. It really is. I really like it. The spin-off stuff follows the Code Geass movies, which is different from the episodes. Huh. I see. Basically AU, but you'll only know once you finish the series. Gotcha. Watching in Babylon right now. I really like it so far. Oh, that's nice. I really need to start watching more stuff and then finish stuff that I just haven't finished. I mentioned last stream that I started watching Gachi Akuta, but I haven't, since those 2 episodes, I haven't gone back to watch it. And that sucks because I really want to watch more. But it's like, I can't bring myself to go, because it's not even my Crunchyroll account. I can't bring myself to just go and watch it, even though I really liked what I've seen so far. There's just so much that I gotta watch. Older anime is better than new anime. I feel like that's a subjective opinion. I feel like that like people's opinions differ. Like, yeah, there's some older anime that, like, you know, compared to some newer anime, like they hold up super well. Well, how old are we talking? I'm 24, okay? And so if there's something like in the 80s or 90s, like I probably don't even know of it, or like I won't, like, watched maybe a little bit of it, heard of it in passing. It really depends on like what your take of old is. 1980s. Oh yeah, no, I was not even a thought. I was not an egg or sperm in the race yet. Like I was nothing. I was born in 2001. Oh my god. 24 equals Unk. No, it doesn't. Personally, rewatching Venture Bros. Oh, I've heard of Venture Bros. Never watched it. Never watched Venture Bros. But yeah, I don't really know, or maybe I do, maybe by name, but I don't really know any anime from the 80s. But like anime that like I watched growing up, there's like a lot that like hold up really well even now. But then again, it's also the opposite. Like there's a lot of anime from back then where it's like you could tell it was definitely with the times back then because it's like cringy. It's cringy or it's just plain old bad. Unless you're an ichidachi. Like it really just depends. It just depends. I feel like that goes both ways. Like you had bad anime then, you have bad anime now, you have good anime then, good anime now. Great anime then, great anime now. It's like subjective. But then there's always gonna be that one thing that comes out of the woodwork and everyone's gonna be all like, oh yeah, this is ass. This is ass. Or it just comes out of the woodwork and everyone's just like, oh, you know what? This is actually peak. This is peak. Naruto was a good anime. I grew up watching Naruto. I grew up watching Naruto when they would play it on like on cable television. So when they stopped playing Naruto on television, that's how I like kind of stopped watching Naruto, but then eventually like getting my own phone and everything, going online. I never got back into actually watching it, but I did like kind of keep up with it to see what's going on. My brother actually, he watched it from the beginning. Like when he started like really getting into anime like a good handful of years back, like he watched all of Naruto. He really loves Naruto. Not loves, but he really liked it. Anime got too popular? You think so? I feel like it's at a good place now. And I'm happy that it's more popular because I remember being in like middle school, elementary school, or like even just a freshman in high school, like even like at that age, people were still looking at anime or like Japanese media like weirdly, very weirdly. And like if you liked anime or if you liked any sort of that stuff, you were kind of seen as like weird and like the outcast kinda. I remember because it was like even just like kind of talking about it because I remember because like I've always liked anime like since I was a kid, but I remember with my brother because like we'd take the same bus home together because he's only a couple years younger than me, so like to and from like school when it comes to like middle school and high school, like we'd like go together. And I remember like I'd be asking him like about it and he would not want to talk about it in public. That would have been embarrassing for him to talk about. And so he would not want to talk to me and that would hurt my feelings. Like come on, like it's really not that bad. So I am glad that it's gotten a more popular, like a more positive popular outlook. Yeah, got more mainstream, but it's not bad. It's not. It's really not. Plus, because of that, I feel like it's much more easier to, like, when it comes to, like, merch and stuff, because it's, like, in high demand and all that, I feel like it's, like, much easier to get stuff, I remember, like, there was only, like, one place when I was younger where I could, like, go get anime stuff, but it was, like, really bare bones stuff. But I feel like now a lot of more like anime places have popped up now, like all over. Also means that it has more room to experiment with new ideas. Yeah, that's true. That's really true. That's really true. That's really true. But I know like some people probably like don't like that it got too mainstream. But personally, I don't really mind it. I don't think I've ever been given a reason to not like that it became mainstream. I did read online last year that a live-action version of Naruto and My Hero Academia was being made. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That could only go horribly bad or decent at best. Like horribly decent at best. Or, you know, maybe it could be peak. As long as it's not like another Death Note or Dragon Ball live-action adaptation. Let's be fair, most anime have the same plot. Well, I guess that could be our, like... I mean, I can kind of see what you mean. Like some stuff falls into the same genre. But I think if you really like that genre, I don't think it's gonna really matter. It's like a oh hell yeah, 2 cakes like situation, you know? It's like, oh, I'm gonna eat all of this. It's gonna be so good. So good. The last 5 years have been dominated by isekai. I'm not much of an isekai fan. Not gonna lie. I'm not much an isekai fan. I think that was where, like, okay, I can kind of see where the dragon's coming from, like pretty much like the same plots, because that's literally like all the isekai that I've like seen from a distance. It all pretty much looks the same, and then obviously, of course, the MCs, they all literally look the same. The Kirito effect, Sword Art Online. I think Sword Art Online was like the only isekai anime that I actually watched. Not in its entirety, but I did watch a lot of Sword Art Online when they would play it like on cable. Like I could kind of see it. I think it just depends on like the genre. Isekai, I definitely see it. Unless there's like some Re:Zero. People like Re:Zero. I don't know much about Re:Zero, but that one looks interesting because that's an isekai, isn't it? I don't know what the general premise is of Re:Zero though. And you want to know the funny thing? I've never watched Re:Zero, but I have figures of the twins. What are their names? Rem and Ram. I have figures of them. I bought them because they looked cute. I just don't know nothing about Re:Zero. All I know is like what the main guy is like he keeps dying and like coming back, right? Like a time loop type of situation. Oh, hi souls! Welcome, welcome! Lovely to see you. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Best isekai is still Drifters in my opinion. It's a shame that the author stopped. The Hellsing author. Really? Oh. When did it stop? How old is it? One anime I can't get into to watch or read the manga is One Piece. It's too long to catch up. That's fair. That's fair. I think that's the thing for me too. It's just because I don't think I can commit time to watching something that long. But I believe people when they say it's good. Literally, my brother actually just he started watching One Piece, and he's having a blast with it. So he'll tell me stuff about it, and so it's like, oh yeah, that sounds great. But I can't commit the time to watch it. But it's like, I believe people when they say it's good, when they say it's peak. I literally have my brother watching One Piece in real time and like coming to me and telling me how good it is. Like, oh hell yeah, I believe you, hell yeah. How did the chicken with no legs cross the road in a KFC bucket? Oh no! Oh no, the poor chicken! Bleach is another great anime. I watched like a little bit of Bleach. As a kid when they would play it, but I kind of stopped watching it. My brother, he watched it in its entirety. He's all kept up with it, even with the new Bleach anime. The older Bleach anime, isn't it like, it's not like a good adaptation? Because I've heard and seen like a lot of people say that like the OG Bleach anime, it's not a good adaptation of the manga. Which that's kind of sad that that's what a lot of anime like suffers from whenever they get an adaptation. It's like Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul got the first season was okay. Like I watched the first season, I really liked it. But then like everything that comes after that, it's like what the hell is this? How do I feel about fan service? I don't like excessive / unnecessary like fan service. I don't mind it. Like if I don't mind it. Like I don't mind looking at like, I don't know, some underwear or something, but if it's like excessive and it's just like, what is it doing here? Like it just doesn't fit the vibe. Like all of a sudden, like you got something like really serious happening, and all of a sudden you get this other chick walking up and like her boobies are jiggling, like while she walks up talking about some serious shit. That's gonna like take me out of it. I don't mind a little bit of it, but excessively, it's not for me. Redo? I would never watch Redo of Healer. Probably not. No, probably never watch it. I'm trying to think of like an anime that has like a fan service that's like really, really an anime that has fan service that's like not an integral part. Because High School of the Dead. Well, because I think that's what the ecchi genre is like for. Like, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fan service. So it's basically like High School of the Dead. That's like has like excessive fan service. Like the plot, it's pretty good. You know, like honestly, the first episode of High School of the Dead is like one of my favorite first episodes when it comes to anime. But you know, it's like excessive fan service. But I think that's like basically it comes with the genre. But I'm trying to think of like an anime where it's like barely nothing, but sometimes it'll surprise you with like, oh my god, that's the coochie. Food Wars? I've never watched Food Wars. Does it have like? Does it have fan service? Girls Bravo? Never seen it. Strike Witches? Never seen it either. Can I say Hellsing? Can I say Hellsing? Because I feel like with Ceres Victoria, they did like I feel like she did have some fan service, but it wasn't really excessive. I'm talking about Hellsing Ultimate, by the way. You want to know what's actually really funny? I was like, I literally had this memory that, because you know, from what I can remember, you never had a panty shot or anything, right? So I'm like finishing up Hellsing Ultimate, and my brother comes in. I'm finishing watching it, and he's like watching with me, like as I'm finishing up. And they just throw in a random Ceres panty shot. I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell? I'm like looking at my brother. I'm like, no, it's not all like this. I don't know why they put this. Isekai Handyman in Another World. I don't really watch a lot of isekai, but like, I feel like that kind of fan service, like in Hellsing, like they have like some Ceres Victoria fan service. I just don't recall seeing the panty shot until the very end is the thing. I'm like, wait, it's not, please don't think differently of me. Okay, before I forget, because I will forget. Okay, do you guys know what Nendoroids are? Do you guys know what Nendoroids are? Like those cute little chibi figurines? I love Nendoroids. I love them so much. Like, they're so cute. I only have one Nendoroid. It's a Makoto from Persona 3. Not Persona 3 Reload Makoto, like OG P3 Makoto. Did you see SKA is getting a Nendoroid? Expedition 33! Like, we're fine. Like, oh my god. I'm so excited. I want that SKA Nendoroid so bad. I hope it sells good so that way we can get Nendoroids of the other characters. Really helps. And Final Fantasy is getting Nendoroids too. Warrior of Light, a Chocobo, and then some Final Fantasy 14 characters, they're getting Nendoroids, which is so crazy because I never thought Final Fantasy would like ever get Nendoroids. I saw it on your Twitter, but I was confused on what an android is. It's basically like a cute chibi figure with like accessories and like poses and faceplates so you can change it and stuff. It's a customizable chibi figure and it's so cute. They're so cute. They're so cute. Literally almost every, like, a lot of media has an android, a lot. And I was so happy to see that SK is getting one. I really want it. He's gonna be so cute. But I was really surprised to see Final Fantasy getting some, because Square Enix are really weird when it comes to like the Final Fantasy IP. Like and that was like why I was super surprised, like when the Good Smile, like Noctis, Lightning, and Fran figures were announced, because I was like I never done before. I'm like, whoa, like they're actually doing this. So I hope Final Fantasy 13 gets some Nendoroids. Please, please. I'll die of happiness. Hi, Zidiot. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Fran is peak. She is. I never finished Final Fantasy 12. I got stuck. The battle system, I didn't like it. But I like pushed through because I liked the story and I liked the characters, but I literally got stuck on one part. I don't even remember what it was, but I got genuinely stuck. And I was like, oh man, I gotta cut my losses. Like, yeah, like outside of the battle system, everything else was really great. Everything else is really great. Is it similar to a Funko Pop? No, not really, because Funko Pops are just kind of like plain old like static chibi figures. But like the appeal of Nendoroids is the accessorizing and the ability to customize and change parts. So they're actually kind of different, but I can kind of see like why people would think they're similar. What's my favorite game? Final Fantasy 13, the Final Fantasy 13 trilogy. And listen, my older ichidachis know this, but I will not accept any slander of FF13 in my chat. I will not. I understand like the problems people have with it. I've seen it all growing up. I've seen it all. Like I don't gotta see it anymore right now. What do you think of the Final Fantasy VII remakes? I've only played a little bit of the first one, but I never finished it. To be fair, I was never really a fan of FF7, even though Final Fantasy VII was like my introduction into Final Fantasy as a whole. And I think that's literally just because it has to do with the fans. They are very scary, and a lot of them are very mean, especially the people who like FF13. Like, I've seen it all. So it's kind of like tarnished it for me. Even though like this is like Final Fantasy VII like as its own thing. Like I don't mind it. And like I said, it was like my first introduction. My first Final Fantasy game was actually Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. It was a great game, by the way, on the PSP. And then watching Advent Children as a kid, which was a great movie. But just seeing because I like to like go into fandom spaces and like look at stuff. So seeing the way the game that I like in their community getting treated from another community for a different game, you know, it kind of tarnishes your view on it. Couldn't finish Crisis Core. I didn't understand the gambling battle system at the time I played it. Oh yeah, I didn't understand either. I was super young, and my mentality when it came to playing games back then was literally fuck it, we ball. It was literally fuck it, we ball. I didn't understand shit like playing video games back then. Gambling. Yeah. It's kind of like a slot kind of like mechanic. I don't remember too much of it. Well, that's kind of like what it was. You need to play that game. It's a good game. GTA. I like Grand Theft Auto. I've played, I've never finished these Grand Theft Auto games, but I have played a lot of them. I played Vice City. Was it Vice City? Yeah, I played Vice City. I played 3, 4, and 5. Those are the only Grand Theft Auto games that I've played. They were so fun. I don't know if this is a popular opinion or not, but GTA 4 is the best. GTA 4 is the best. That's personally my favorite GTA game. You had a slot machine on the top left of your screen and it gave you different buffs or activated ultimates. Yeah. That's basically what it was, Tropical. I didn't understand it either. I literally just I went in guns blazing. I didn't know what was going on. I was too young to understand. Voldemort, welcome. Brave of you to pick the worst GTA as the best. What? You think GTA 4 is the worst? Ah, you're pulling my leg. Come on now. No, it's the best, and Nico is the best protagonist. Oh my gosh, you don't like it? Is there a game that you didn't finish simply because you didn't like it? That's a good question. That's a very good question. Because there's like a lot of games that I never finished, like GTA. But the thing is, when it came to GTA, it's because like growing up, it's like we had like the one family console. So it's like when I'd play, like it depended like on the game that I would play, and like so it's like I never finished any of the GTA games. And if it wasn't the family console, then it was a different family member's console. So that's why I never finished any of the GTA games. My first, like the first console that I owned that was actually mine was the PS4. That was my first ever console that was actually mine. And like the first game that I got on it was the Resident Evil 2 remake. Even though like I already knew about Resident Evil. My first Resident Evil game, like that I actually played, was RE6. Even though I did play, I think it was the OG RE1, like on my uncle's. I don't remember what it was that I played it on, but I only played a little bit of it. It's the worst thing in GTA. What the fuck is this? Whoa! Gonna seek for time to crisis score. I blame chat for telling me about a gambling battle system. Oh no. Well, I mean, and not oh no, because it is a good game. I've been playing every single GTA since the first one, 1997, and 4 was the biggest disappointment. Really? I really loved it. All the Final Fantasy games have its own charm that make them, all of them, unique and fun to play. I agree. Like, why can't everybody just get along? But that's actually really surprising that you guys didn't like GTA 4. I loved it. I really loved it. I really liked Nico as a protagonist. The worst GTA games to me are 3, Vice City, and 4. Oh my gosh. That's 3 for 3 of people saying they didn't like GTA 4. Wow. Vice City slander. I liked Vice City. That's a fun game. Was it Vice City that I played? I don't remember. It's the one with the dude that wearing like that floral shirt. I think. Is that Vice City? I think. That's actually super surprising to me though. I really liked it. Yeah, that's what it was. But yeah, for games that I stopped playing because I didn't like it, that's actually kind of hard. I'm trying to think of a game that I genuinely did not like. Because there's games that I've played where looking back on it, it's like, it's not my favorite game, but I'm glad I gave it a try. But I don't think there's any games where I could look back and be like, yeah, I hated that game. I hated that. The best GTA game is San Andreas. Did I play San Andreas? I actually don't remember if I played that. Do you personally like GTA 4 DMA? Oh, that's good. That's good. Someone's on my train with me. The Devil May Cry reboot? But I finished it, though. But I did finish it. I bought the DLC! So I guess that doesn't really count. Oh, but yeah, I hated the DMC reboot. Now, I'm trying to think of, like, a game that I did not like that I just did not finish. Like, I stopped because I didn't like it. The game of life. Oh, God. I stopped Persona 3 Reload because I got into it awaiting a Persona 5 but older. Huh. Man, not even like Persona, like... Oh, shit. I never finished Persona 4. I never finished Persona 4! Oh, God damn it. There's like so many games that I need to play that I never finished. But I literally I can't think of any that I just stopped because I didn't like. There's so many. And it's like, I don't know when I'll ever get back to them. But yeah, DMC reboot, that's definitely a game where it's like, oh yeah, that game was atrocious. I hated that game. I hated it. But I saw it through to the end. I played the DLC. The DLC was just as bad. But like games that I've played that I finished that like looking back where it's like I didn't hate it, but you know, it wasn't like it was fun while I played it, but it's not my favorite. Like Stellar Blade, for example. Like that was a good game. It was fun. It was a good game. It left much to be desired though. Much to be desired. It's not my favorite game. You know, it was a fun game while it lasted. But you know, if you were to ask me to like the year it came out, like vote my game of the year, like it wouldn't be Stellar Blade. Dispatch, never played it. I never played. There's so many games that I've never played, and like it's like now that I'm a streamer. There's a lot of games that are coming out where it's like I'm not gonna play them because I want to stream them. I feel like it's gonna be there's still gonna be games that I'm gonna want to play by myself, like just to enjoy for myself. But I feel like now, like there's like a lot of games where I'm just gonna stream it for you guys. Dispatch, that's not gonna be one of them just because I already saw spoilers and everything. I pretty much saw everything for the whole game already online. So I guess that's just a game that I'm never gonna play. I like the DMC gameplay, but I hated the Dante White hair slander. Oh yeah, for sure. Gameplay was fun. And you know, I there's like some approaches to stuff that I'm like, okay, I see I can see what you're doing, like making Dante and Virgil half demon, half angel. You know, it's kind of weird, but you know, you guys want to go for your own like canon, whatever. But the characters themselves, I hate the way they're written. I hate the way in general that game is just so mean-spirited and edgy. But there's like some stuff that you can say that you liked. I mean, there's people that genuinely like the game, like genuinely, they love it. And I'm like, you know, all the more power to you. I'm not gonna go up in your space and tell you you're an idiot for liking this game. What are you talking about? It's like different strokes for different folks, however the saying goes, you know? Red Dead Redemption 1, it's a fun game and better than the second game. I want to play Red Dead Redemption so bad. I want to play the first and second one. I really want to play them on stream. Like I've heard good things. So I want to play them both. I really want to. Which one of them has like a zombie mode? Doesn't one of them have like a zombie mode? Is it the first one? I think it's the first one. But I really do want to play Red Dead. It looks fun. Like, I'm gonna be a cowboy. I'm gonna go yeehaw. Doesn't one of them have like a disease? Like one of the protagonists? I don't remember which one. The first one? It's the first one? Don't one of them have like a disease? Isn't it like AIDS or something? Like AIDS? Or something? Or I don't remember. One of them had a disease. I don't remember what the disease was. We do not talk spoilers. Is that a spoiler? What? Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Has that been a spoiler this whole time? Because that's something that I did know, that someone had a disease. Actually, if the disease is a spoiler, don't tell me. Do not tell me if the disease is actually like a spoiler, or if like knowing what the disease will make me like figure it out. Like, oh, okay, so rip then. That's a big spoiler. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, okay. Then don't tell me. I'll be surprised whenever I play it. Like, yeah, I really do want to play those 2 games. And then, like I said, there's the Witcher series that I want to play. I need to finish Cyberpunk so we can get started on other games. But I'm wondering if I should. So, for example, say if I stream a Monday and a Tuesday, you know how like I'll just stream 1 game on both days. I'm wondering if you guys want me to keep doing that, or if you guys want me to spread out games per day. Like, for example, say if I played Cyberpunk on a Monday, and then on a Tuesday I started playing Code Vein. I'm still undecided of how I want to go about that. Hanako's waiting at Embers. She is. Ay. The Red Dead Cowboy has crippling diarrhea. Oh, rip his trousers. Tried the first Witcher game? I want you to follow your own mood and desires. Yeah, like, I'm still trying to figure it out. Because, actually, did I tell you guys the story about Hanako waiting at Embers? Did I tell you guys how I was playing on my own? And, I was looking for the tarot card graffiti. I was, like, going around and I was, like, collecting them. And I didn't know one was close to Embers. I didn't even know what the fuck Embers looked like. So I was going to get that last one. And tell me why I get a big warning pop-up being like, once you reach this point, you can't do anything. So like, are you sure you want to proceed? I'm like, oh fuck, this is Hanako's way to get there. This is like a main story. I gotta get the fuck out of here. So I quickly grabbed the tarot card graffiti and I booked it. I'm like, oh no, this. I cannot do this. I'm glad the game warns you. Yeah, I'm glad too. So I just grabbed the graffiti and I got out of there. I didn't really understand what you tried to say about stream scheduling. You know, I don't really understand either. I was just trying, it's undecided. Or at the very least, I don't know, like 2 days, 1 game, and then like 1 or 2 days of a different game. Because that was basically essentially what I was doing for Twitch. Which, by the way, I don't think I'm gonna. I'm still like really wary of Twitch, so I think I'm gonna probably not like delete everything that I have on Twitch, but I think I'm gonna stop streaming on Twitch for a while. Just because I think I might. My ability to gamble. I'm sorry, Tropical. I'm sorry. Makes sense. Yeah, because they're just weird with like their viewership and stuff. How like, I don't even know if they fixed it or not, but like one of the things where it's like they don't count views if you're a lurker. Like you have to comment in chat. Which then I'm like, oh, that sucks. That really sucks, because I don't want people to feel like they have to like comment in chat to be considered a viewer. But then like on the other hand, like not seeing like people like the number like they're not getting counted. That's like so unfair. And then also like the revenue is like horribly split. So I don't really want to deal with that. Really. No targeted sub gifting. Dang, that's true. No hydrate redeem. Oh no, wait, that's true. I mean, you guys can tell me yourselves. Just be like, Ichigo, get some water. I'm like, oh hell yeah, okay. I'm gonna take a big old drink of my water bottle for you guys. But I think Twitch. It's just not. Like I'm just not satisfied with streaming on Twitch, so I think we're really gonna stick with YouTube for a while. You could just scream at Ichigo Tree. Yeah, exactly. Your birthday's on Friday, Souls? Oh, hell yeah. Happy early birthday. Hell yeah. But yeah, YouTube, it's really just better suited. Better suited. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So like later this week, like Thursday, Friday, or either or, it's we're not gonna be streaming on Twitch anymore. We're not gonna be streaming on Twitch anymore. Another thing, until they fix it, I am not gonna be streaming Marvel Rivals anymore either. Until they fix the horrible lag, because it's not just me. A lot of people are apparently experiencing like lag in their games, and like the shaders have been loading so slow since the start of season 6. So I don't think I'm gonna be streaming Marvel Rivals anymore. Like I still play it, but it is like horrible, the wait and like the lag. So I'm like, I can't stream this anymore, which sucks. It sucks. Welcome back, idiot. Welcome back. I hope they fix it though. Didn't think you would beat our Marvel Rivals addiction. Oh no, I still play it. I actually played a game this morning, but it's literally like they need to fix like the optimization and like the lag and like just, the game's just like not running well. And I know I'm not the only one, because I literally ask other people in my matches like, are you guys experiencing this too? And they're all like, yeah. So I'm like, they gotta do something. But because of that, I'm just not gonna stream anymore. I still play it. Maybe one day Rivals will return, and I love streaming Rivals. It's so fun. Hi again, idiot. Who are my favorite characters? I'm like a very flexible I'm a flexible player. So I can play tanks, I can play DPS, I can play healers. I have 6 lords. Like all of my lords are healers. They would be 7, but I don't want to commit to like lording the Luna. And it's base lord, because you know how they added all the new proficiency stuff to like champion and all that. So base lord Luna, like I just can't commit to it. I just can't. But my the healers that I play, it's Jeff, Rocket, Gambit, Loki, Invis, Cloak and Dagger. I think those are like my lords. I think those are my lords, but I want to learn all of the healers. I love Jeff. That's my boy. That's my boy. I love him so much. That's my son. That's my son. I want to learn all the healers though. DPS, I play Iron Man, Punisher. I've been learning Psylocke. I've been learning Bucky, and I also started playing Hawkeye. Not gonna lie, I'm not too bad at Hawkeye. I am not. And then this morning, they announced that they're nerfing him. I'm like, fuck. They're also nerfing Gambit too, which, okay, I guess people who don't like Gambit, they want him nerfed, but it's like, I love being OP as Gambit. I'm bummed about the Hawkeye nerf though. I'm like, come on, I just started playing him. Who's the father? Deadpool, I guess. I don't want him as the dad, but you know, he's like my adopted son. Jeff got a big family. You got a big family. You got Emma, you got Deadpool, you got Elsa, and then you got freaking, what was it, Kate Bishop, and then Gwenpool in the comics. Like he has a big family. I'm just adopting him. And then DPS, yeah, so Punisher, Iron Man. I'm actually Centurion on Punisher. So he is gonna be like my first lord when it comes to DPS. And then Psylocke, Bucky, Punisher. I want to learn more DPS characters though. And then for tanks, I play Groot, Penny, Magneto, and Strange. I think that's all of them. Yeah, I think that's all of them. And I love filling, but I love filling other roles besides strategist, because literally that's what I usually fall on, like fill in, because nobody, you know, wants to play healer, so that's usually where I go to. But whenever I get to play as a DPS or a tank, oh my god, I'm like, oh hell yeah, this is so fun. Ichigo master all of the heroes. I will. Well, I'll try. I'll try. But I really do want them to fix that, because it really sucks. Like, even just waiting to play for like a game, it's bad. So I really do want them to fix that. I feel like it's just because they keep adding so much stuff that it really affects the game. On the bright side, I did get the Gambit and Rogue wedding skins. They're so cute! Finally, I have a skin for Gambit that's not just like his comp reward skin. Which, nothing wrong with it, but to have like an actual skin that's not just a recolor, I'm so happy. I am so happy. He looks so good. So good. And I also bought the new mini event where it's the Duck Jeff, the Panda Rocket. They are so cute. They're so cute. I'm so excited to like unlock. I already unlocked Rocket. He's so chubby. He's like in that skin. He's so cute. But oh god, that Jeff skin. He is so freaking cute. Was Gambit the card player guy you played on stream when he came out? Yeah. That's Gambit. I freaking love Gambit. He is still a broken like healer, and I feel like even with the buffs, cause no, not the buffs, the nerfs, cause they're like lowering his HP, and I think they're lowering his attack. They lowered like one other thing, but he's still like, I know he's still gonna be an OP character, as he should be, because I'm out here like fighting. Like the dives want to come for Gambit, but old Gambit ain't gonna give them a piece of him. Like they're not taking his butt today. Gambit does the butt taking. I love Gambit. My aim in Marvel Rivals is bad. I cannot even use Gambit or Magneto. I feel like because a lot of people say it also depends on like your sensitivity and like maybe like the cursor that you use, or the crosshair, not the cursor. I feel like it really just depends. I've never really changed my sensitivity, and my crosshair is a flower, so I literally, it just comes to hoping for the best, but eventually you get used to it. But there is characters where I legitimately cannot aim. Like Luna, it's like atrocious playing as her. It's really atrocious playing. Ow, fucking elbowed my mic. It's really atrocious. I just can't aim with her. Carry me at Marvel Rivals. No, I need to be carried. Marvel Rivals has made so many amazing skins for the characters. They have my favorite character, like with like my favorite skins. It's Loki. Loki has my favorite skins. Like his Phoenix skin, like the bird like skin. Oh, that beautiful. His cake is so big in that skin. It's amazing. His Lady Loki skin, peak. It's a peak skin. Like there's everything is peak about Loki, but I hate how they keep freaking nerfing him to the ground. Like, why do you hate Loki players? They don't do nothing. We're just minding our own business, like cloning ourselves and healing and attacking. How much do skins cost in Marvel Rivals? ZZZ skins cost how expensive for just being a skin? It really depends on the skin that you're trying to get. It really depends. Because they do give a lot of free skins, but then there's also like events, battle passes, there's in the shop whenever they give like a new legendary or like a new epic skin. It really does depend. Are there any characters you dislike? Like to play against or to play, or like in general? They take from Loki to give to Gambit? No. Why do you pit two amazing characters against each other? The game is free. Marvel Rivals is free. Marvel Rivals is actually a super generous game. It's a free to play game, and like you can literally, because they're always giving out free currency. So you can like save up on that and you can get free skins with like that saved up currency. And then it's not even just like from events and stuff, like grinding like characters, it gives you stuff. Playing the game gives you free outfits. The battle pass gives you some free outfits. So it's Rivals is not a selfish game. They're always giving you free stuff. Are there any characters you want them to add in Marvel Rivals? Oh, that's a good question. I kind of want to see Green Goblin. I want to see Green Goblin added. See who else? I guess as a whole, I do want to say like the Sinister Six. I know people are like making memes because Overwatch added like 5 new heroes. So they're all like, okay, now add the Sinister Six, get one up on them. I think that would be really cool to see. But like personal wishes, no. Because the characters that I do like are already in the game. They are already in the game. So there's no one that I really have like hopes for or like wishes for. But I'm always excited like to see the new characters that they end up adding. It's really fun. It's really fun. I just really love that game. It does make me mad though. The people in the chats like playing the game, they're so mean. Odin? Really? I don't know if they would. Could they add him? That's actually. I don't know if they would. I don't know if like he would be like a lore character that's like not added as like playable, like Dracula or like Doom or like Null, like how like those are like baddies, like part of the lore and all that, but they're not playable. But Odin's not really like that though, so I don't know. It depends. It depends. It really depends, but I don't really have any like wish list for characters. As long as they're fun. As long as they're fun. Marvel chat can't be as bad as Counter-Strike chat. No, like some people are mean. Some people are super mean. Even just in quick play, like the chat is so like toxic. Like I try to ignore it because like I gotta do my best. I know I'm doing my best, but people be talking. If you could grab any character from a different franchise as a collab character, who would it be? Why would it be Lightning? Ah! Don't tease. Don't tease. Okay, realistically, I think it would be cool to like a Marvel like versus Capcom collab. I think that would be super cool. Rivals and Overwatch is Baby League compared to Counter-Strike. Really? I've never played Counter-Strike, but from what I'm seeing, looks like it's a good thing I don't play it. Every online game has a toxic game chat. That's true, but Marvel Rivals, it's like my first, because I don't play a lot of online games like that, you know? I don't really play a lot of online games like that. So Marvel Rivals, like but early like game, it's like not bad. Or it wasn't bad. And to be fair, it's not every game now where I deal with those types of people, but I feel like it's definitely more often. Did they make you cry? No, they did not. It's more or less just me getting annoyed because of them. more or less just me getting annoyed just because of like the stuff that they say. Counter-Strike chats are peak comedy. Dare I ask what they be saying? Because it can only be crazy things. But I know that's like in every game. Like you're gonna find toxicity wherever. It's just like I feel like Marvel Rivals is definitely my first kind of exposure to that. Insult but funny. Gotcha. I've learned to just ignore the online game chat when I play a game online. That's good. You know, I really should do that, like hide the chat, because you can do that. But what if I miss some funny stuff? I like to see, because some people are really funny, okay? still really funny. Like Bubble Rivals is still like a good experience. I know a lot of people like they're like burnt out of it, but me, I still have fun. Back in the day, it was it's still like that. It's still like that, of course. Of course, like that's never gonna change, unfortunately. But I've never encountered that in game chats, thankfully. Now, stream chats, me streaming, that's a whole nother story. Unless you're playing with friends, it's best to mute the chat. True, true, that is very true. That's very true. Playing with friends, it does make it better. It does make it better. It does make it better. I guess it all just depends on like how tough your like skin is. My skin is not tough. I'm a sensitive baby. I'm so sensitive. I could probably fall for some. No, I have fallen for a rage bait in the chat. So I'm not immune to it. I'm not immune to getting annoyed or upset when someone says something. But it's still a fun game. I like playing. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. And I like seeing the characters I like get stuff. Like Jeff, my son. I love seeing him get new skins. He's so cute. He's so cute. Getting screamed at in 4 different languages in Counter-Strike is one of the funniest gaming moments. I bet. And I bet it also, like, when you know you're doing good, and, like, you're not the issue, but people are all, like, flaming you for it, you're like, what the fuck? What are you saying fuck me for? What did I do? It's funny. It's an experience. It's an experience, but I know why, like, people obviously get, like, upset or tired of it, which obviously fair. I don't blame them for like wanting to quit the game or like taking long breaks from the game. You're gonna fight toxicity. You're gonna fight toxicity wherever. But yeah, usually for me, it's usually I prefer story-based games, honestly. Like story-based games is like that's my bread and butter. Speaking of, I think I mentioned this on Twitter, but I'm gonna try to see if I can use my capture card because I do want to stream Code Vein. The first one, I want to replay it. That way I can get like a refresher on stuff that happens in the first game before, because I haven't even bought the second game yet. I haven't even bought it, but I want to replay the first game before even thinking about playing the second game. So I'm gonna see if I can use my capture card because I have the game like physically. So hopefully that works out so we can play it eventually. Mostly on the insults, that is always a good base. Some more total languages more than a game. Oh god. We'll be rooting for you? Yeah, thank you. That'll be awesome. It would be awesome. I actually I put the disc in, I made my Ichigo, so she is all ready for playing. Like both the first and second game, because I did do the character demo, so I did make Ichigo in that game too. I know I said that like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make a male character. I'm gonna make male Ichi in this one, and then female Ichi in this one, but both of them ended up being just female Ichi. Both of them ended up being female Ichigo, which, you know, whatever. Maybe seeing you play Code Vein 1 will change my opinion on this series. And if it doesn't, that's okay. Like, some games aren't for everybody. I can see why you wouldn't like the first one. It does have some issues. So, if you don't end up liking it, like, that's completely fair. That is completely fair. It's a special game to me. It's a special game to me. It was a game that I was looking forward to since even before it came out. And, like, my best friend bought it for me as a gift. And, like, I cherish the hell out of this game. Does it have plot? Yes. Yeah, it has plot. It's fun. I like it. I've played the game, like, 2.5 times. 2.5 times. Because, no! Wait. How many times did I play? Okay, wait. I think I've played it more with... I don't remember how many times I played it. I know it was more than once. Because I remember getting, like, the first ending, and then I played it again to try to get another ending. But I didn't want to get anything other than the good ending, so I think I ended up just getting the good ending again, and then I think I did another run trying to get like a normal ending. But I don't remember if I got that far. Mostly great females and character creators. That's fair. That's fair. Wait, actually, no, you guys, there's multiple endings in Code Vein? Yeah, there's multiple endings. There's like the bad ending, there's like the true ending, and then there's like a neutral, normal type of ending. There's like 3, I think. 3 or 4. But bad, neutral, and true, yeah. I want a tip with metaphor. What is the best way to farm, or should I suffer through the story? That's a good question. Did I farm? I did farm. I like to do like the dungeons and stuff. I really like doing like a bunch of side quests and stuff, I remember. But I'm very underleveled in metaphor. I can't beat the final boss. I'm not gonna spoil the final boss, but I can't beat the final boss because I'm super underleveled. But it does help to farm, so I think you should. Can't believe I've been spoiled. Don't finish it anytime soon. Oh no. But I found out in Code Vein 2. I found out apparently. So you know how like when you pre-order you get like the outfits from the characters in the first game? You know how I was wondering if like you could put the female outfits on the male, like your male character, because you could put the male outfits on the female characters? You can. So I'm gonna have a ball. Oh my god, it's not gonna be like the main game because I already made like the female Ichigo, but like after I beat the game, I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna make a male character. I'm gonna baby girl him up. He's gonna be baby girl for real. You're good, Zidiot. You're good. Don't worry about it. You are perfectly fine. I love metaphor. But yeah, you can put the female outfits on the male characters. I saw it. And so once I'm done playing the game on my own time, I'm gonna replay Code Vein 2. And I'm gonna make baby girl. You've never heard about Code Vein? That's fair. It's a fun game. It's a very fun game. I really like it. I very much like it. And like I said, like it's a game that I was looking for, because when a game has character customization, like it immediately wins me over. I love making characters and like putting them into a world. It's super fun. It's like really different than, hang on, I'm gonna get a drink of water. Yeah. Like making your own character, like put into the world, it's really different from like say Fire Emblem or like Persona, where it's like you already have like an established character. I feel like that's very different. Very different. I mean, I love both, like don't get me wrong, but there's just something about making a character with like their own identity that's like uniquely theirs and getting to play as them in the world. Ever played the Attack on Titan games? I have not, but I have like seen them / heard of them. So what's most important to a video game? It's fun to play. That's true. That's very true. So even like Code Vein, like it's not my favorite like in terms of like the battles. And trust, I got my ass beat a lot. Like I was not breezing through that game. My ass got whooped for sure. Like I wasn't the best at the battles, but it was still pretty fun, pretty interesting. And there's like this one area that I loathe just because of the map design. Oh god, don't even get me started. When we get to it, those who don't know, you will see. I'm not even gonna get into that right now. Assassin's Creed 2 is a fun game to play. I think I've only played like 2 Assassin's Creed games. I think I've only played 2 when I was younger. Like I think one was like Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and then I played another one. I don't remember. I think it was called Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. And then I played another one, but I don't remember what it was. I don't remember which one it was. And I couldn't even begin to tell you what it was about because I don't even remember. Not gonna lie. I was young. I was young. There's like a lot of games that I don't remember like much about, even though yes, I did definitely play them. But I'm not too big on Assassin's Creed, not gonna lie. Like the games I've played, they were like fun. But Assassin's Creed has never really been a series that I was a fan of. Sadly, because I do know people who do really like Assassin's Creed. They like some games more than others, which is of course fair. Like everyone has their favorites in a series. Everyone has their favorites in a series, but I'm not really not all that crazy about Assassin's Creed, fortunately. What's with that? What's with that emote, Voldemort? What are you Pikachu facing me for? What did I say? What did I say? I was a big fan, but Assassin's Creed kind of fell off. That's what I see a lot of people say too, but I know there's like a lot of like newer games that people still like to play. A lot of them. But I know a lot of people don't like newer, like the newer Assassin's Creed games. Which is like to each their own. To each their own. Ezio Trilogy and Black Flag or Peak. I've heard of Black Flag. I've heard of it. Heard of it by name, but I don't know what people think of it. Unfortunately, I don't really like see like story stuff or like gameplay stuff. All I see is people saying like they liked it, they didn't like it. The only Metal Gear game I like to play is the original Snake Eater. That's fair. That's fair. I do want to get into Metal Gear Solid. I really do. It's fun. Not it's fun. I'm saying like I've never played those games. It looks fun. Sorry, it looks fun. I want to get into another series. It's just a matter of when. What do you play when feeling depressed? I mean, I don't really. If I'm like not streaming, like playing the game. I mean, usually if I'm not feeling good, I don't really do nothing. Metal Gear Solid has a lot of great games. I've heard. I really want to get into it. Like it looks fun. Super fun. What other games do I want to play? What? Because I did buy games on my Steam. I don't remember which ones I bought, but I know there's like games on there that I have that I want to save for streaming purposes. Do you stress eat? Because I sometimes do. I do not. I just kind of DMC goes with Vengeance. Star Nova, is that Metal Gear? Is that also a Metal Gear Solid game? MGS? I just really do want to play the series though. You want to know a game that I hope gets another, like a series that I hope gets another sequel? I really hope the Nier series gets another game soon. Because there's literally only like 3 Nier games. It's Replicant, Automata, and then Reincarnation. All great games, by the way. All great games. I really hope that we get another game in the future. Or, you know, I want to see Drakengard get a remake. I want to play Drakengard, specifically the first one, because I've never played it. But I would love to see it get a remake, because the first one is like how it leads into the Nier universe based off of one of the endings, apparently. So I would love to experience that. I would love to experience it. I would love to. There's actually a lot of horror games that I've never played that I would love to play, but I guess they're like too expensive to buy now because like people like scalpers they sell their copies for just hella expensive. But I would love to see like some horror games like what was a Haunting Ground, Rule of Rose. I would love to see those games get remakes so I can play them. Like I think it would be pretty cool to see games like those get remakes. Don't even know those. They're horror games. They're horror games. I really want to play them because they look fun. And you know, when it comes to the Fatal Frame 2 remake, I say that I'm gonna play it. And I really do want to, but I don't know if I will, even though I really want to. We gotta see what happens. Because I always say that I do want to play it, but I never do. I never get around to it. There's like a lot of games that I end up just like not playing and just watching people play. Like Silent Hill F, for example. Oh, I said I wanted to play it, but I just never bought it, so I just ended up watching somebody play it. What's my favorite horror movie? That's a good question. I don't think I have one. I like a lot of horror movies. Maybe 28 Days Later. That's a good movie. I like that movie. 28 Days Later is a really, really good movie. That's actually peak. I think it's like one of the few horror movies where I'll go listen to the soundtrack on its own. It's like super good. It's a peak movie. Resident Evil Code Veronica needs a remake so I can play it on Steam. Yes, it needs a remake. I heard rumors. Heavy rumors, especially now that it's gonna be the next remake, which, oh my god, I really hope so. Cause I really want to play it. I've played a little bit of the original Code Veronica, but I'm so bad with those controls, and I ended up getting stuck on a part. I just keep dying, and so it's like I would love to see a modern remake of it. Ever play Kingdom Hearts? I think you mentioned that influenced the end of this. I don't remember you talked about the game itself. I've never played Kingdom Hearts, but I do like a lot of the music. So yeah, my ending OST, like my ending stream BGM, it does take some inspiration from Dearly Beloved from Kingdom Hearts. So I really do like the music. I heard about Dot Hack Zero. It's getting a new game, isn't it? It's getting a new game. I've never played it, but it is getting a new game, isn't it? Ju-On the Grudge, it's a great horror movie. Oh my god, that movie scared the hell out of me as a kid. It scared the hell out of me as a kid. A lot of movies back then, to be fair, scared the hell out of me. Surprised Disney doesn't sue you. Because it's inspired. It's not blatantly taking the song. No, I think it's a game. I think it's a game that it's getting. Did they make an anime based off of it? I mean, that's not unheard of. A lot of games get anime adaptations. Like God Eater. God Eater has an anime adaptation. I actually never watched it. I do like the music from it though. But I never watched the God Eater anime. Even though Ufotable animated it, which is really cool. Ufotable was all up in Code Vein and God Eater. They were touching tips. This is kind of amazing. I have a manga book for Dot Hack. Really? Oh, that's awesome. That's really awesome. Hell yeah. But yeah, I think it's a game first off. Before it's a game, and then it's getting a new one. Corpse Party? Oh god, don't even get me started on Corpse Party. I loved Corpse Party when I was what, in middle school? Was it middle school? Corpse Party? Oh yeah. That was amazing. That was amazing. I was all for that edgy stuff as a teenager. Code Veronica is a really hard game, and I had to restart it to beat it because I had no ammo against the boss fight. And you know the thing is, for me, it wasn't even a boss fight. It was literally just regular zombies out in the open that I just couldn't Like, it was just like too much. But since you mentioned that, I remember DMA asked earlier, is there a game that you stopped playing because you didn't like it? Okay, so you guys were there. You guys know. So Resident Evil 0, it's not that I didn't like the game, but the gameplay pissed me off so much because I kept dying. Remember during October last month when I was trying to play Resident Evil? It's been great catching up with everyone, but I have to wish you all adieu and have a good day. Bye Tropical, thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Have a good one. Have a good one. But yeah, so you guys remember when I played Resident Evil 0, how I had to stop? Because I literally just got so mad because I kept dying. I think maybe that counts, but at the same time it doesn't really count because I really loved I loved Billy and Rebecca, and I love the story was fun so far, but the gameplay genuinely made me so upset. Like, I'm just not good with those controls at all. So we had to give up. I had to give up on it, and then we just watched the cutscenes on YouTube together. I've heard I've heard rumors that they want to remake Resident Evil 0 as well, which I think that would be really nice with modern the modern gameplay and controls. I think that'd be really nice because I would love to play it again in its entirety. Plus, imagine how hot they'd make Billy in the remake. God damn. You redeemed yourself with RE1. True, because we did it in an easier difficulty. Oh, RE1. Oh, RE1. You precious, precious game. I only remember Billy. He got burned into my memory. Yeah, when the monkeys punched him in the balls. I remember all the monsters harassing Rebecca and Ichi freaking out. That was a good game. It was good. RE1 was a very good game, especially when you're playing on an easier difficulty. I don't know what I was thinking playing on anything other than easy in RE0. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I could handle it. I could not handle it. That was I got humbled. Definitely. So I would love to see RE0 get a remake because that's also been on the rumor mill, which I think would be really, really fun. Really fun. And I'm still upset with Capcom for no DMC 6 yet. I've been mourning my own on my own time. I've just been mourning what we could have had. And then we had a Pro League Leon playthrough and a spookier Claire run. Oh yeah, they got violent. They got very violent. With Leon, it was amazing. We were speeding through it, but then with Claire, all of a sudden the zombies got hands. The zombies had hands and they beat my shit. Are you a console or a computer gamer mostly? I'm a little bit of both. I feel when I started streaming, because before I started streaming, I like to stick to consoles. But I feel since I started streaming, I've started playing more on PC, which is good. It's really good. But usually if there's games that require a controller, then I'll plug in my controller. Like Cyberpunk, I play it it's on my PC, but I'll connect my controller to it. It's easier that way. In Resident Evil 0, the bat fight was so annoying to beat. I don't even know if I made it that far or not, because it was the part that I ended up stopping at was where it's we had to send either Billy or Rebecca in to get a key, and when you get it, it just releases two of these lizard assholes on you, and they just kept killing me, and I was so pissed. Mortal Kombat 9 made me stop playing because it could not beat a character. Which character? I feel like I know. Because I've also played Mortal Kombat 9. And if it's the fight that I'm thinking of, then you are absolutely correct. You are so valid for that. Both me and my brother, we both got pissed off on this one fight. Yep, the Shao Kahn first fight. Yep. Both me and my brother, we both got pissed, playing that part in the game. The monkeys broke easier, or was it the train scene? Everything broke me in that game. think I missed a stream though. It was the final RE0 stream. It was like literally like all like. In retrospect, it should have been simple, but because I didn't have anything, much less like health and ammo, I was getting my ass whooped. It was so bad. How many controllers have you broken rage quitting? I don't rage quit. I don't break controllers. But I have gotten mad. So RE0, that was a game that I definitely got mad with. But I'm not the type of person to like act out in anger. So like slamming like my fist on my desk, like so hard like you hear everything rattling on it, I'm not that type of person. Or if you want me to, if I ever threw my controller, I've never done that. The game sometimes rage quit in ET. Less than only Mortal Kombat I played was X. I did not play X, but I did watch the cutscenes for it. There's a lot of games that I obviously didn't play because I was a kid. Also because I was a broke kid. So there's a lot of games that I never played. And then like I said, because it was like we had like a family console. So it's like it would be like games that, or consoles, I should say. Because at first it was just an Xbox 360 and then it was an Xbox One. We upgraded. The enemy that gives me nightmares from Resident Evil are the big spiders. I hate spiders. Oh yeah, the enemies in like RE0 and RE1, they're vile. They're vile. Like, I don't think I was that grossed out playing like RE2, RE3 that I was playing 0 and 1, like the 1 remake. Like I was disgusted. I was grossed out. Like the enemies in those two games are super vile. Like I'm like squeamish. I'm squeamish against stuff like that. But you know, clearly that means they're like doing what they intended to. That means they're doing what they intended to do. Don't worry, Jojo. I'm bad at fighting games too. I'm gonna be button mashing to victory. I'm just super bad at fighting games. I really do want to play more though. I really do want to play more fighting games. Probably not on stream, but like for myself. The enemy I hate in Resident Evil 0 are the monkeys! Oh, don't even get me started on the monkeys. Poor Billy's balls. Like his nuts were not safe when I played. And it was quite sad. Like they busted his nuts real bad. The ball-eating monkeys, yeah. They fucked him up, man. I don't play online much in fighting games. Usually story mode, then like 20 to 40 hours of single player versus CPU. Maybe like 10 to 20 hours of online matches. Fair. Like, and like the fighting games like I have played, like I'll play like, you know, with like my family. So like the Dragon Ball games that I have played growing up, like I'll play with my family. Mortal Kombat with family. I think the only fighting game that I've like actually played on my own, like not even online matches or anything, it was Blaze Blue. I don't even know if Blaze Blue Continuum Shift had, because Blaze Blue Continuum Shift, I don't even remember if it had like online matchmaking. It was free at the PS Plus a few months ago. Really? Well, hell yeah. I hope you enjoyed it. Blaze Blue series is good. Yeah, but that's the only one that I did play though. Unfortunately, that's the only one that I did play. But I did like a lot of the music from the other games. I like a lot of the music. I'm such a sucker for music, honestly. What are my favorite Pokemons? I've never played a Pokemon game. But that's a lie. I have played one Pokemon game. I think it was like on the Game Boy. But I don't even remember which one it was. But I'm not that... I'm like not big into Pokemon. Not like other people are. It's just never been for me. I don't have anything against it, of course. Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 3 was peak PS2 combat game. Played it a lot with friends. Aw, that's nice. That's nice. The two games that I played a lot of, because I played other Dragon Ball games, but the two that I recall like most vividly playing like a lot of was Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2. That game is so peak. And then also Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit. Oh, Burst Limit was so peak. It's so, oh god. Those games are so peak. Older Dragon Ball games, there's just something about them. The Naruto Ultimate Storm games are a lot of fun. I've never played them. My brother has, though. Brother has. I like that I have 2B both in Soul Calibur and Grand Blue Fantasy. I forgot she was in Soul Calibur. Good for her. Good for her. I love 2B. I love 2B. And Lucy from Edge Runners and Guilty Gear. True, true. Oh my god, speaking of Edge Runners, I'm so excited for the collab in WUA. I'm so excited. I heard that it's just gonna be Lucy and Rebecca that are gonna be in the collab. I'm really sad about no David, but I'm still excited because Kuro Games, they're like really great when doing collabs. Like the collabs that they've done for Punishing Gray Raven are like super good. The only Dragon Ball game I have played is Fighters. That's fair. That's fair. That's a really like popular game. That's a really popular game. A lot of people still play it for like good reason. Good reason. But no, Xenoverse. The first Xenoverse game was you know, when you play it at first, it's like fun, but then when the second game came out, and then you go back to the first one, you see that wow, the first game it left much to be desired. The second game like hella just improved on the first game. I heard rumors of a third game coming. I wonder if that's true. I hope so. People say that they have a rule of not using David at any collabs. Really? Oh, that's weird. I wonder why. I wonder why. Lucy was the hot main character. Lucy was the one who lived. The only one who lived. Or maybe they don't want him in collab, so that way you could still feel the pain of his absence. Yeah. Because I feel the pain of his absence. Like, that ending was sad as hell of Edge Runners. I'm still excited regardless. Right now I have like close to 200 pulls saved. So when Luke's banner comes out, I'm gonna pull for him, gonna pull for his weapon. Then I'm gonna wait. So if Lucy and Rebecca are like back, okay, there's actually a chance that I feel like Lucy might be a banner character, but I think they might give away Rebecca for free. I feel like that's how it's gonna go. Yeah, Rebecca might be free and Lucy might be the banner character. So, but regardless, after I pull for Luke and his weapon, I'm gonna save my pulls and I'm gonna keep like grinding for more to save for when that collab comes. Did you just spoil the ending? No! Wait, ow, my foot! You did it like, I did it. Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spoil the ending. No, I'm so sorry. Being a husbando collector in MUA is easy. You only need to pull twice a year. True. What are your favorite Digimon? I don't know Digimon either. I'm uncultured, Nova. I'm so uncultured. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The same as easy. Yeah. But it's easy because I feel like because there's a lot of stuff that I still need to do in WUA, so a whole lot of exploration and like little games and like events and stuff. There's so much that I gotta do, so I know I'm good for a while when it comes to like grinding for like in-game currency and stuff. I'm good. I'm Gucci. Like I'm not gonna be struggling for needing characters for a while. So after Luke, and then after like the Edgerunners collab, I I never said I watched a million animes. I watched a lot, but not a million. I know of Digimon. I just never watched it or played any of the games because it has games, right? I don't know anything about it. Just like I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! I tried to watch one of them, but I stopped because I started watching Demon Slayer. I started watching Demon Slayer, so that's why I stopped watching one of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Animes. Favorite Digimons are Angiwoman and Angemon. Oh. Like there's like so much that I'm just super uncultured. I'm so sorry for disappointing you all. There's like so much that I've never watched, that I've never played, that I've never read. Not even just anime wise. It's literally just media in general. Like I've literally never watched a John Wick movie. I really do want to. I've never watched The Matrix. I've never watched I Lost Respect for You. That's fine. There's just a whole bunch of stuff that I don't that I just never consumed. But I really should. I've always just kind of been in my bubble. John Wick movies are cool. Oh, I believe you. So I want to watch them eventually. I think maybe I could make a thing out of it with like my siblings. Maybe we could like get together and like watch them. Maybe. I think that would be fun. I think that would be super fun. Like making like a whole like sibling bonding thing out of it. Like a bunch of other stuff too, of course. Because the game trailer for John Wick looks freaking fun. It looks amazing. So I would love to play it, but it's like obviously I can't play it without like watching the movies. Never heard about Demon Slayer? Really? That's okay. Demon Slayer, I liked it. I really liked it. A lot of people nowadays are gonna say it's like overrated and stuff. But it's like I liked it. It's really nice. It's really nice. After I finished watching the first season, I binged the manga up until where like it like currently was at the time, and it was an experience. I would recommend it. But yeah, I think it would be fun to do something like that with my siblings. Like get together and like get some snacks to watch the John Wick series. How many movies are in John Wick anyway? Quite a few. Just recently, a few months ago, I watched the whole Daniel Craig James Bond movies. They're really good too. Ooh! I've never watched James Bond either! Oh no. Oh god. Literally, there's a lot of stuff where it's like, if you ask me, yeah, there's a chance I never consumed any of the media for it. Like, that's how bad it is. How many... I've heard of James Bond, of course, but how many movies are there for James Bond? And then, like, obviously, how many movies are for John Wick? Because I know, like, a lot of them, it's, like, series, right? Like, a whole series of movies. A whole series. There's just so much that I do gotta watch. I'm sorry. I am not your cultured Ichigo. I am so uncultured. But it's okay. There's a very toxic yaoi scene in Casino Royale you would love. Really? Oh, well, why didn't you say so? You see, that changes things. There's some toxic yaoi that's gonna go up a little higher on my to watch list, because you know I love me some toxic yaoi. That's the good stuff. Oh hell yeah. I'll watch it eventually. Hell yeah. There are 4 John Wick movies and another one where he is in it, but not as the lead character. Oh, like a side movie. Gotcha. I'll watch them eventually. Trust. I will. You want to know a series that I do want to watch? I want to watch Lord of the Rings. I want to watch those movies. Those look fun. I want to watch them. I heard they're like long though. So maybe like one at a time, not like as like a marathon. I think that would be super, super fun. I know there's like like The Hobbit. It's like also connected to Lord of the Rings, isn't it? I really want to watch those. I think one of my aunts probably has like the movies. I should ask. I don't know if she does. I'm gonna have to ask. Have you not seen that yet? There's a lot of stuff that I haven't seen. There's a lot of stuff that I have not seen. Lord of the Rings movies are awesome. Yeah, I've heard such good things about it. I've heard such good things. I only saw them as a child. I don't really have an opinion on Lord of the Rings. I think that's kind of like the same for me too. Like I've like been around family while they were watching it, but I've never actually sat down to watch it. So I literally don't know anything about it. Have I been living under a rock? I guess so. I guess so. Have you seen the Star Wars movies? Not really, no. I've watched like some, I've like watched like a little bit of like the Clone Wars. It was like one of the cartoons. Like, I've not, yeah. Also only saw Star Wars as a child, so I don't have an opinion on them. That's like the thing too. There's like a lot of stuff that came out when I was a kid. So obviously I'm not gonna know about a bunch of stuff or like want to watch a bunch of stuff. It's like because like surrounding like family members. Like the Matrix movies. I haven't seen them either, but I do want to watch them. I do. There's like a lot of movies that I do want to watch. A whole lot. I think it would be really fun to like do like more of that, like watching it with my siblings. I think it would be really fun. I think it would be super fun. The first Matrix movie is great. The other two exist as well. Ah, you didn't like the other two, Voldemort? You didn't like the other two? That's fair. That's fair. It's like that in like almost every series. Like you'll have like it has like some of the good ones and some of the bad ones. Some that you don't talk about. That's common. The Hannibal TV series with Mads Mikkelsen as Hannibal's peak toxic yaoi, I can only recommend. Plus, actually a good series. I started watching. I think I only watched. How many seasons are there? I think I only watched the first season. That was some good. That was so good. That was so good. Like the first season, I really liked it. I gotta finish it. I liked it. And I liked the body horror that I saw. It was so good. Oh my god. Yeah, I gotta get back in a watch. I completely forgot about Hannibal. The fourth one makes the second and third one like decent. Oh, gotcha. There's 4 Matrix plus an anime movie. Deadass? Oh, wow. Huh. What are my favorite cartoon shows? That's a good question. I got Hannibal on Blu-ray. It's so freaking peak. Really? Oh, lucky. Hella lucky. As for favorite cartoon shows, that's a good question. Because I watched a lot of cartoons growing up as a kid, but what would I willingly go back and watch? I think the only thing that like I could actually say, it's not even it's literally just a cartoon movie. It's Lilo and Stitch. I think that's like the only thing from my childhood that I would like regard, like I will always go back and watch it. Like that's like a comfort movie. And like I love Lilo and Stitch so much. Literally like my coworkers at work, they knew how much I loved Lilo and Stitch. And so whenever like they'd see something, they'd like be reminded of me or tell me about it. I did a Secret Santa too last year, and like the person who got me, she got me a Stitch plushie. It was so cute. Like I love Lilo and Stitch. But outside of that, because obviously that's a movie, the cartoon is fine too. Like obviously the movie is superior, but the cartoon was fine. But as for like actual like cartoon like that play on like regular TV like episodes, I remember liking Puka growing up. I liked Puka. I liked Avatar: The Last Airbender, but I had forgotten like a lot about it until they like put it on Netflix, and then I rewatched it with my brother, and I was like reminded of how peak it was. Like that was peak. That was peak. So I think Avatar: The Last Airbender is definitely up there of like my faves. Ben 10 is peak. Ben 10 is super peak. I watched the Lilo and Stitch cartoon as a child, but they kind of fricked up showing all episodes. I feel like they put the series on shuffle and nothing made sense. True. South Park. I was not old enough to be watching South Park. I have seen a couple episodes though, like as a kid. But I had no business watching any South Park. It's not for me though. It's not for me. South Park, that is. I know it has like a big following. It has like a super big following. But you know, good for them. Good for them. But yeah, Avatar is super peak. Ben 10 is peak. I really loved watching Ben 10. Trying to think what other cartoons I watched that I liked. Because are we talking like animated cartoons or like live action cartoons? Like they play it on like cartoon channels like The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Or like Hannah Montana. Like, do those count? SpongeBob? Oh, I love SpongeBob. Early SpongeBob is the best. South Park fell off after season 15. That could be said for a lot of shows, like Grey's Anatomy. Grey's Anatomy fell off after like season 10/11. After a certain character died, it wasn't the same for me. 80s, 90s, and early 2000s had so many great cartoon shows. That's true. Like, there's a lot that I like. I liked the OG Teen Titans. That was amazing. That was really amazing. Zoe 101. Aww. I liked watching Zoe 101 as a kid. South Park was good for way longer than 95% of the shows. Fair. You know a show that I do want to watch? I want to watch Supernatural. I really do. I heard Supernatural also has an anime. That's actually insane. I do want to watch it though. Now that it's like officially over. Oh, that's been over. I really want to give it a watch. Simpsons has so many seasons. Oh yeah, it does. I used to watch like Simpsons like as a kid. Like when they play on like regular like channels. Or like one of like I remember that like one of my aunts had like a DVD set, so there's like a lot of Simpsons that I'd watch as like a kid. I tried getting into Supernatural a couple of times but never stuck with it. It's good / okay, but it didn't hook me. That's fair. I've just never given it the time of day, but I feel like if I were to watch it I would like it. You want to know a show I did watch? I did watch Teen Wolf. I liked it, but I think the final season really ruined it for me. I didn't like the final season. And then I know they came out with a movie for it, but I didn't watch it. But my brother, he watched it. He said it was ass. Because my brother, he was the bigger Teen Wolf fan. So he watched it. He said it was bad. Buffy the Vampire. I want to watch it. It's actually on my watch list. I really do want to watch it. I haven't seen it, but I do want to. My best friend is mega giga into Supernatural and wants me to watch it, but it has like 40 seasons or something like that, and I don't know where to start. Fair. That would literally be me with like if like I wanted to start One Piece. Like I don't know where to start. It's like, well, where else is there to start but episode 1? But I think One Piece is literally longer than Supernatural. But it's okay, my brother's watching One Piece, so he'll tell me all about it. But I do want to watch, I want to watch Supernatural, I want to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I want to watch... There's one other show. Actually, no, it's not a show that I want to watch, it's a show that I stopped watching. I stopped watching The Walking Dead, after like Carl died, I think I stopped watching it. But The Walking Dead, like at the beginning, it was really good. Actually, like a year or two ago, I tried rewatching it from the beginning. Literally, the first few seasons are the best. Are legitimately the best seasons. You can really tell like in the early seasons when it takes that like shift like in the quality and all of that. Show Lost got confusing in the later seasons. I've never watched Lost, but I have been around family that like watched it, so it's like kind of secondhand watching, so I don't really know too much about it. I kind of do want to watch it. My best friend is also watching Buffy right now. He says it's great. Oh, I believe you. Like, I've heard good things about Buffy. Walking Dead got done. I heard that it like strayed really far from the comics, especially after Carl died, because Carl was supposed to live, right? But that's when I stopped watching. And I know they have like a bunch of spin-offs. My sister, she watched the spin-offs, but I actually don't know her opinion on them. She watched them. I don't know her opinion on them though. First seasons of Lost were some of my favorite TV shows ever. Really? I feel like that's like for so many shows where it's like the first seasons was like peak, and then the more it goes on, the more where it's like they don't know what they're doing anymore. Breaking Bad, I need to see Breaking Bad. That's also on my watch list. I've heard good things. I have family members who've watched it who say it's really good, so I do want to give that a watch eventually. Favorite TV show with real people was probably Malcolm in the Middle as a child. I remember watching that as a kid. I don't remember too much about it though. The first season of Heroes. Oh my god, I forgot about Heroes. I used to watch it with my aunt. One of my aunts. She watched it. I think she had it on DVD as well. And I remember watching it through her. I actually completely forgot about that show. But if I had to say like my favorite like show with real people, and that's only like the first 10-11 seasons, is Grey's Anatomy. That's like the only show where I like where it's like, yeah, like it's good, but then it gets bad, so I wouldn't recommend the whole thing. But it also like has that issue where it's like the first few seasons were like the best, and then you could definitely see as it goes on, like the more they just kind of, because they had to keep killing off people, like they were running out of ideas, so they had to keep killing off people, making people leave for that shock effect. Jersey Shore, oh my god, don't even remember. Aww, that's memories. That's also a show that I'd watch because the adults were playing it. So it's like secondhand watching. So I remember a lot of Jersey Shore. Married with Children? I've heard of that one, but I've never watched it. I've actually never watched it. Is that like a sitcom show, or is that like I've never watched it. I've never watched it. There's like so many shows that I gotta watch. So many. So many. You wanna know a cartoon that I just remembered that I really liked as a kid? Have any of you ever seen the cartoon called Kappa Mikey? Like literally, that's like such a blast from the past for me. My ex is crazy into the 600-pound life on TLC. I know she was hype, but I never understood it. TLC, they played a lot of like weird like reality shows. Like I remember watching a lot of stuff on TLC. They did play a lot of weird stuff. Kappa Mikey was basically about this dude. He wins like a trip to Japan. Well, he doesn't really, like, I think he auditioned, but then he failed, and I think like by some weird chance he ended up getting like a ticket or like on a like audition paper for something for Japan. So he goes to Japan and he stars in a show with a whole like other like the rest of the cast. But that was like basically the gist of it, and I remember it because Goku's voice actor voices one of the characters. He voices one of the characters. The only series that I like to watch is Mr. Bean. Oh my god, Mr. Bean! I haven't heard about that one in a while. That's definitely a blast from the past. That's definitely a blast from the past. I remember Mr. Bean. I remember. Actually, you want to know live action movie adaptations that I love? The OG live action Scooby-Doo movies. I really love those movies. Full House. Oh, I love Full House. Full House is so nostalgic. So nostalgic. The sequel series is kind of cheeks though. It's like Fuller House. It's like kind of cheeks. It's bad. The OG Full House. That's peak. Goku's German VA is insanely iconic. Hearing him in other roles is unsettling. Really? Like what other roles? What about the OG live action Mario? I think I know what you're talking about. I don't think I've ever seen it. I think I know what you're talking about though. And if it is what I think that you're referring to, kind of terrifying. It's like old, right? Voldemort? Old. Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Never seen it. I only know like the memes. Like people like make so many memes and like a funny like edits. So I watch a lot of those. Old and horrible. Oh god. Live action Scooby-Doo movies was a lot of fun to watch. Those were peak movies, peak casting, peak movies. But it's so bad it's good. Yeah, I don't think I ever watched it. But I do know of it. B99. Yeah, I've never watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine either. I've just like seen like memes and stuff. Game of Thrones, never watched it. I have family who did watch it. But I was never interested in Game of Thrones. I was never interested in Game of Thrones. I was never interested in Stranger Things. There's a lot of shows that I was just not interested in. Oh, what other show? There was one other show that came to mind. Have any of you ever seen Modern Family? Have any of you ever watched Modern Family? I like that show. That's a good show. There was Yaoi in season 1 of how dare you? But if it's just the first season, then why am I gonna suffer the rest? Because I heard the ending was cheeks. I heard the ending was like really cheeks. Another show I watched was Knight Rider. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. But the word night made me remember this one anime. Have you guys ever seen an anime called Vampire Knight? I liked the aesthetic of Vampire Knight, but I hate so much about it. I hate so much about Vampire Knight. I hate it. Oh yeah, it should have given me my toxic vampire yaoi instead, but no, instead we got the shitty ass love triangle with like those just dumbass dynamics, and the main character is so annoying. I can't stand her. Oh god. Just give me my toxic yaoi and be done with it. Yeah. I still really love the art and the aesthetic and the music of Vampire Knight though. The last season was horrible and killed the show, even worse than Lost for me. Really? I heard someone died. It was like the main girl, wasn't it? Angel Beats? I started Angel Beats, but I didn't finish it. I know what happens though. Like I've been spoiled to hell and back. But Angel Beats, it was good from what I did watch. The Sopranos? Oh, I've heard of The Sopranos. The only vampire anime I've seen is Rosario Vampire. Oh god, Rosario Vampire. Aw. That's nostalgic for me. That's so nostalgic. That is so nostalgic. I really love the music. I actually, for karaoke, I love talking about karaoke's and then I just never do them. I swear I'll do them. I want to see if any of the openings are like have karaoke versions, or like any of the ending songs have karaoke versions. I'd love to sing it for karaoke. That's amazing. But my favorite vampire anime is actually Shiki. That's my favorite like anime with vampires in it. That's my favorite one. I love it so much. Like that's peak. That's peak anime right there. I think more people should watch it. It's like a nice slow burn horror anime. Do you do karaoke drunk or sober? I do it sober. I do not drink. I don't like the taste of alcohol, so I don't drink. What was my first anime? That's a good question. That's a very good question. What was my first anime? There's a lot of anime that I watched as a kid. But it's like what they would play on like Toonami, you know, like after hours of Cartoon Network, the anime they would play. They'd play like Bleach, Inuyasha. They'd play Naruto. They'd play a bunch of anime. Like, so I watched like that. Death Note was also one of my earlier animes. Dragon Ball was one of my earlier animes. Like those are a few of the animes that I've watched as a kid. Shiki is good. Grimmer, you know ball. You know ball. Adult Swim, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. First anime was Pokemon. Oh yeah, I guess Pokemon counts. Pokemon counts. A lot of people like just credits it as an anime, but it does count. So yeah, I guess Pokemon is also there too. Like when they played on Cartoon Network. Yeah, Pokemon's there for me as well. Shiki is so good, Gribber. Like you get it. It's peak. I would definitely recommend it if you guys are like into horror stuff, especially like nice slow burn horror. I would totally recommend it. I feel it's also pretty faithful to the manga, not gonna lie. I would love to see if any of those songs are in a karaoke. A lot of like anime that I like, or even like video games and stuff, like a lot of the songs that like I would love to do karaoke for, it's just not, they don't have karaoke versions. It's like, fuck, I'm gonna have to make it myself. Gotta get it myself. And you know, like there's like I haven't watched like a lot of Japanese movies, but as a kid, one of my favorite Japanese movies that I watched was Moonchild. It had Hyde and Gact in it, and it was so good. It's so good, and like it's on YouTube for free. I'm pretty sure it still is, but like when you watch it, you can see it's like so cheesy. Like I don't remember it being so cheesy, but it's so cheesy, and it's just so good. It's so good. That's tragic yaoi right there. That is like peak tragic yaoi. It's so good. So good. And it's also vampires as well, so if you guys like vampires, I totally recommend it. Another anime I remember is Sailor Moon. I unironically never watched Sailor Moon. Never. I prefer Yuri. That's fair. I don't mind Yuri. I like I have some Yuri ships. But I don't really go out of my way to watch like Yuri anime or anything like that. I'm more into the yaoi, but I do like Yuri though. I do like Yuri. But yeah, I'm uncultured, but there's like a lot of stuff that I do know of from like secondhand or like just like seeing on the internet. We just shill shows to Ichi by saying there's yaoi because there was male interaction in this chat. You guys know me so well. You guys know me so well. And especially you gotta recommend it to me if you know if there's a lot of fan fiction. Because if there's a lot of fan fiction, oh hell yeah, you know I'm gonna get into it. Because I don't like it when I get into something and like it's like there's literally no fandom and there's no fan content to consume. So literally fan content is the best part about getting into something. Bible Black? Oh god, that's cursed. 90% of mainstream yaoi and yuri is just bait. True. That's literally like 99% of like sports anime. 99% of sports anime. And I feel like the only exception you could make is Yuri on Ice. But even then, that's like treading thin ice. Because like while it's like you see it all happening, they're like they like to beat around the bush with it. Like that's like super true. Have I watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I have. I didn't finish it. I watched like the first two parts, and then I like sporadically watched the rest of the parts like through my brother. But personally, I think the first two parts are the best parts. Personally, I do like a bunch of stuff from like the other parts of like the episodes that I have seen, but the first two like peak. First two are peak. Watched 2 seasons of JoJo's because I heard of the vibe, but I didn't get into it. I think that's the same with me too, because like obviously the first two are like very different from like the rest, and so it's like when I started like watching it, I just kind of lost interest. But the first two hold a special place in my heart. Jonathan is my favorite JoJo, by the way. He is my favorite JoJo. I love him. I love, like, one of my favorite character types. I love sweethearts with a heart of gold and big boobs. Especially male characters. Male characters who have a big heart, big boobs, big arms, and who are just amazing characters, like just sweethearts. Like, I love those types of characters. And, like, Jonathan, he hella fit the bill. Favorite parts of JoJo are the first 3 parts, which is, like, completely fair. Completely fair. I know part 3 is, like, a lot of people's favorites. A lot of people's favorites. But I know a lot of people also, like, try to tell newer fans, like, disregard the first 2 parts. I'm just like, no! What are you talking about? Those are the best! They're so good! It's so good. I literally cried at the end of part 2. Like, when it was, like, going over, like, everyone's, like, fates and, like, the rest of their lives. It's just so good. It's so good. Citrus? Not a fan of Citrus. I'm not a fan of Citrus. Not for me. Not for me. Just because I like Yaoi and Yuri, it doesn't mean that I like everything, because there's a lot of stuff that's just straight cheeks. There's a lot of stuff that's straight cheeks. Like, yeah, a lot of straight cheeks. I didn't really like Citrus. I didn't really like it. Unfortunately. Favorite JoJo character is part 3 Joseph. Aw, that's fair. That's fair. I like part 3 Joseph. I like part 4 Joseph. Now you see, that's a whole another story. He's lucky he's old. I would have busted his kneecaps. Made him into a cheater. I made him into a cheater. Honestly though, I think it's just because it's. I think it's biased because it's the only, like, it's like one of the only parts that, like, I watched in its entirety. Part 2 Joseph. I really love him. I'm back to not knowing what everyone's talking about, but at least Ichigo agreed with my comment on Yaoi Yuri being bait. It's a sad reality, but I know it's something that a lot of media, they like to cash on because they know people like it. And I'm a sucker just like the rest. I wanted to watch Citrus because I want to know about the whole Yuri thing, but I never got into it. That's fair. There's a lot of, like, other, like, Yuri you can, like, try watching. None at the top of my mind right now, but there is a lot that you can try to get into. Another anime that's great is Fist of the North Star. I've never watched that either. Never watched it. I've heard of it. Never watched it. Never watched it. But, what time is it? Let's talk for, like, another, like, 10-15 minutes, and then let's call it for today. Because my throat is getting strained. My throat's getting very strained. we're gonna I want to do, like, a Zatsudan today to, like, really ease back into streaming. Really ease back into it. And I think we did like a lot of great catching up today. The hydrate redeem! Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah. Ah. God, I love water. Water's so good. There is some things that I did want to talk about before we ended stream. It was a great stream today. Yeah, I think so too. It was really nice getting to talk to everybody. We're only 27 subs away from a 3rd/4th promise karaoke. I don't even remember. And, like, remember, I still want to do, like, an endurance stream. But I think it's happening too fast. I thought I would have more time to plan something out because I don't have everything planned out yet. And I really want to do an endurance stream. The stream is fun. Thank you. I'm really glad you thought so. I really wanted to do one, but chances are we won't. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So yeah. So some of the things that I do want to talk about before we end stream is we're not gonna be doing Twitch streams anymore. So we're just gonna, like, I know, like I said this mid-stream, but we'll say it again. I don't think I'm gonna be doing mid-stream, like, Twitch streams anymore. So for my streams, You know how it's always been like 3 or 4 days out of the week? It's still gonna be like that. So Monday, Tuesday, and then either Thursday or Friday. So either 3 or 4 days out of the week. So that's how it usually is. So it's gonna be like that. Wednesdays, so tomorrow, I'm still not gonna be streaming Wednesdays. I'm still not gonna be streaming on the weekends. We're moving to Kick and TikTok. I'm never gonna stream on Kick. And I actually just deleted my TikTok because they added a new they added a bunch of new stuff, which is like really bad for anonymity for VTubers. So I completely deleted my TikTok. So I'm not gonna even be uploading clips to my TikTok anymore. Like my TikTok, it's gone. I deleted it. It's gone. I deleted it like yesterday, the day before yesterday. I do not remember. But yeah, we're gonna be strictly staying to YouTube. We're gonna be strictly staying YouTube and keep growing from here. So yeah, either 3 or 4 days out of the week, and then also like Wednesdays, and then the weekends we're still not gonna be streaming. I'm gonna try to edit more videos. Like right now I am working on like condensing my first Expedition 30 stream, like so basically a shorter version of like the entire prologue. I'm working on editing it to condense it to a shorter video to upload normally. So when that happens, for my members, you guys are gonna get it early because I really feel bad that there's really not much that I can do for you guys. So once I'm done for that, you guys are gonna get it early for like the first few days before I make it public to the rest of the ichidachis. We need a TikTok bot stream where Ichi does emotes. Can you? Wow. Oh, I'm making myself cringe just thinking about it. I don't think I could ever do that. I don't think I could. But never say never, Jojo. Never say never. Never say never. I'll put a pin on that. Like make it like I could. I might. We'll see. Who knows? As I think you can do like was it vertical streams now? Like long streams that are like short like versions. I think you can do those now. So who knows? But yeah, I'm currently editing my first Expedition 33 stream to upload, and then I'm also gonna be hopefully like getting some more shorts and stuff done. They're gonna be really simple, just like the rest of them are, just because I'm not good at editing. So they're gonna be like really simple shorts. Simple shorts, simple videos. Just like maybe like little pops of like sound effects and stuff here and there. Good luck with the editing, thank you. That'll be the 1K special. Never got the obsession over these bot streams. I never had TikTok though. I never understood them either, but people liked them. And apparently like when people did them, like it made them like a lot of money. So it's like all the more power to them. All the more power to them. But who knows? Maybe we'll do that in the future. But yeah. And then, so Thursday, when we come back to do a stream, I think we'll continue with Cyberpunk. We will continue with Cyberpunk. I miss Cyberpunk. I feel like I'm going through like Cyberpunk withdrawals. So when we come back Thursday, it will be regular Cyberpunk. And then, is Johnny misses YouTube? What time? I always stream at like between 10:30 and 11:30 PST, between those times. But I always make sure to let viewers know on the YouTube community posts and on Twitter. I make sure to let everyone know the night before the cyberpsychosis withdrawals. I wanna kill cyberpsychos. Not kill them. Oh no. I mean just beat them, bludgeon them. So they'll still be alive. They'll just be severely injured. I'll shoot other people though, other NPCs. EU evening entertainment. Yeah. We're still we're still doing like side content and stuff. Like I'm not planning. Like I don't want to. I really want to play. Like I want to do as much as I can like in the game. like before you're even thinking about finishing the game. So we're still gonna be doing side quests and stuff. So look forward to that. Look forward to that. And so Wednesday night, I will let you guys know, for like people who are here lurking or like who are new, I will let you guys know in advance the night before when the waiting room will be up. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really missed you guys. I really did. I'm happy to like be officially back. We're gonna be easing back into things slowly but surely. Hopefully nothing else like puts a damper on the streams, because I know the past few months they've been like all over the place because everything stuff just really just kept happening. So hopefully now we can like keep things steady again. Hopefully. Miss you too. So excited to have you with us again. Yeah. I missed you guys so much. So you guys have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. You guys have a good Wednesday, and then I will see you guys Thursday for more Cyberpunk. Okay, you guys have a good one. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.